But let's assume that the quantum computer goes mainstream right now, and this development for quantum resistance cryptocurrencies have not been completed yet. What is the fate of cryptocurrency and the blockchain in general?
Well, that's a bit of a doomsday scenario, but it's not impossible. If quantum computers become widespread before quantum-resistant cryptography is fully implemented, cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology would face a major crisis.
Some people will say the use of information is power, not just having the information. But listen, guys, trust me, let me tell you this. Sometimes having the information alone is power. In my last video, I talked about quantum computers and how quantum computers are coming to impact cryptocurrency and the blockchain so greatly that a lot of us right now cannot even begin to fathom. And a lot of people who watched that particular video, especially on TikTok, came after me and they were bashing, so were dragging me and saying all sort of things. I think I have already recorded a video about that, which I should publish very, very soon. You see, guys, sometimes just having the information alone is power. And I'm going to explain why I say that. You see, because you don't know something, right, does not mean that if that thing exists, you not knowing it invalidates its existence. Now, here on this video, I want to have a conversation with an AI system. So let's hear it from the horse's mouth. What are the challenges or what are those impacts that the quantum computers are going to bring by the time they go mainstream? Right now, only a couple of organizations, big corporate organizations, are in possession of these super machines that are beyond human comprehension right now. Now, what happens when these machines goes mainstream? What happens when they go public? What happens when they hit the open market and everybody can have it? What will be the fate of the blockchain and cryptocurrency in general? Now, let's have a conversation with ChatGPT and let's hear, so that I want you guys to hear it with me as we do this live on this video. So let's go right into the screen. Hello GPT, how are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? What can I help you with today?
I'm doing great. I want us to discuss quantum computers and how they can impact cryptocurrency and the blockchain.
Absolutely. Let's dive in. Quantum computers have the potential to revolutionize many fields, including cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Here's how. 1. Cryptographic security. Most cryptocurrencies rely on cryptographic algorithms for security, such as RSA and ECC. Quantum computers could potentially break these algorithms much faster than classical computers, posing a threat to the security of current cryptographic systems. 2. Blockchain integrity. Blockchain relies on complex mathematical problems that are currently infeasible to solve with classical computers. Quantum computers could solve these problems much more quickly, potentially undermining the integrity of blockchain systems. 3. Smart contracts. Quantum computing could impact the execution and security of smart contracts, potentially making them more efficient but also introducing new vulnerabilities. However, there are also ongoing efforts to develop quantum-resistant cryptographic algorithms to secure blockchain technology against future quantum threats. It's an exciting and rapidly evolving field.
Now, based on your knowledge, how many organizations or governments are in possession of quantum computers?
As of now, several organizations and governments around the world are actively working on developing quantum computers. Here are some notable players. 1. IBM. IBM has been a pioneer in quantum computing, offering cloud access to their quantum processors and continuously advancing their technology. 2. Google. Google has achieved significant milestones in quantum computing, including demonstrating quantum supremacy in 2019. 3. Microsoft. Microsoft is investing heavily in quantum computing through their Azure Quantum platform, aiming to make quantum computing accessible for various applications. 4. D-Wave. D-Wave specializes in quantum enailers and offers quantum computing services for specific types of problems. 5. Government agencies. Various governments, including those of the United States, China, and European countries, are investing in quantum computing research through national labs and agencies. While quantum computing is still in its early stages, these organizations and governments are leading the charge in this transformative field.
Now, since it's evidently clear, like you have said, that quantum computers can affect or impact the blockchain cryptographic code, now, what would you say is the best way to approach this problem?
To address the potential impact of quantum computers on blockchain cryptography, here are some strategies that can be employed. 1. Quantum-resistant cryptography. Developing and adopting cryptographic algorithms that are resistant to quantum attacks. NIST. National Institute of Standards and Technology is already working on standardizing post-quantum cryptographic algorithms. Hybrid cryptographic systems, implementing systems that use a combination of classical and quantum-resistant cryptography, providing a transition phase while quantum-resistant technologies mature. 3. Upgradable protocols, designing blockchain protocols that can be easily upgraded to integrate new cryptographic standards as they become available. 4. Research and collaboration, encouraging collaboration among researchers, governments, and private sectors to stay ahead of quantum advancements and develop robust countermeasures. 5. Monitoring and adaptation, continuously monitoring the progress in quantum computing and adapting security measures as needed to safeguard blockchain systems. By taking these steps, the blockchain community can better prepare for the challenges posed by quantum computing.
Now, what would you say would be the fate of cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin and the other top cryptocurrencies, if the crypto community didn't do anything regarding building a quantum-resistant algorithm?
If the crypto community doesn't take steps to develop quantum-resistant algorithms, several outcomes could occur. 1. Security vulnerabilities. Quantum computers could potentially break the cryptographic algorithms currently used in cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin. This could allow attackers to access private keys and compromise the security of wallets and transactions. 2. Loss of trust. The foundational trust in cryptocurrencies could erode if a quantum attack were to occur, leading to a potential loss of confidence among users and investors. 3. Market impact. Such a security breach could lead to significant market turmoil, with potential crashes in the value of affected cryptocurrencies. 4. Shift to alternatives. Users and developers might shift towards alternative cryptocurrencies or technologies that are perceived as more secure against quantum threats. 5. Regulatory response. Governments might intervene with regulations or bans on cryptocurrencies that are deemed insecure in the face of quantum computing. In summary, without proactive measures, the security, trust, and stability of top cryptocurrencies could be at significant risk from quantum computing advancements.
I want you to explain further what you just said, the last number 5. You said government may ban cryptocurrencies that are not immune to quantum computers. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. Here's a bit more detail on that point. Governments and regulatory bodies may take action if they perceive certain cryptocurrencies as vulnerable to quantum attacks. Here's how this could unfold. 1. Risk assessment. Governments might assess the risks associated with cryptocurrencies that use cryptographic algorithms susceptible to quantum computing. If a cryptocurrency's security is deemed inadequate in the face of quantum threats, authorities may consider regulatory measures. 2. Regulation and compliance. Governments may introduce regulations requiring cryptocurrencies to adopt quantum-resistant cryptographic standards. Cryptocurrencies that fail to comply might face restrictions or bans. 3. Ban or restriction. In extreme cases, if a cryptocurrency is deemed highly vulnerable and poses significant risks to users and the financial system, governments could impose bans or severe restrictions on its use.
All right, let's talk about cryptocurrency wallet. Now, are you trying to tell me that if I have my cryptocurrency in my wallet and I have my wallet's secret key phrase with me, that even in the face of quantum computer attack, that I could lose all my coins in my wallet, even though I have my wallet in my possession?
Yes, that's a possibility if quantum computers become powerful enough to break current cryptographic algorithms. Here's how it works. 1. Private keys. Your wallet's private key is crucial for accessing and controlling your cryptocurrency. 2. Quantum threat. If a quantum computer can efficiently solve the mathematical problems underlying current cryptographic algorithms, like those used in Bitcoin, it could potentially derive your private key from your public key or address. 3. Access risk. If an attacker with a quantum computer can obtain your private key, they could access your wallet and transfer your funds, even if you have the wallet in your possession. To mitigate this risk, it's important for the crypto community to develop and adopt quantum-resistant cryptographic algorithms. This will help ensure that even in the presence of quantum computing advancements, your funds remain secure.
All right, guys, as you can see, I've just hit my daily limit for the voice conversation with ChatGPT, but I will go further, okay, using Google Gemini. I'll continue with Google Gemini so you guys can get an idea of what I'm talking about. So quickly, let's continue with Google Gemini, but however, I will be accessing the Google Gemini on my phone because I found that the Google Gemini app on the phone is better than using it on system. I don't know why it's like that, but that it is what it is right now at this point in time. So we'll be using it on my phone, but I'm also going to record the screen so that you guys will see me having the conversation with Google Gemini. But do not forget that Google Gemini is online. It has more current data as compared to ChatGPT. So it will give us more recent data, more updated data than ChatGPT. So let's quickly go into it. Let's have the conversation, all right? Hello, Gemini. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? What's on your mind today?
Great. I want us to talk about quantum computers and the blockchain.
That's a fascinating topic. Quantum computers have the potential to revolutionize blockchain technology, but they also pose some serious security risks. Would you like to explore how quantum computing could enhance blockchain, or are you more interested in the security challenges it presents?
Yeah, let's talk about the security challenges. I've been having the conversation with ChatGPT, but I just want to continue with you, and I want you to give me more recent updated data and information that you have about quantum computers.
Okay, let's dive into the security challenges that quantum computers pose to blockchain. Quantum computers, with their immense processing power, could potentially break the cryptographic algorithms that secure most blockchains today. This could lead to some major problems, like unauthorized access to digital wallets or even the ability to manipulate transaction records. We can explore the specific vulnerabilities in blockchain's cryptography, or discuss potential solutions to make blockchain quantum resistant. What piques your interest more?
Okay, I want to talk about wallets, okay? Now, let's assume I have a cryptocurrency wallet, right? And I have my key phrase with me. Am I supposed to be scared of anything? Should there be a quantum computer attack?
If a quantum computer attack were to happen, your cryptocurrency wallet security would indeed be at risk. The current encryption methods used to protect your private keys could be cracked, potentially allowing unauthorized access to your funds. However, there's no need to panic just yet. The development of quantum-resistant cryptography is well underway. These new encryption methods are designed to withstand attacks from quantum computers, ensuring the long-term security of your digital assets.
But let's assume that the quantum computer goes mainstream right now, and this development for quantum resistance cryptocurrencies have not been completed yet. What is the fate of cryptocurrency and the blockchain in general?
Well, that's a bit of a doomsday scenario, but it's not impossible. If quantum computers become widespread before quantum-resistant cryptography is fully implemented, cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology would face a major crisis. The security of all existing blockchains could be compromised, leading to massive financial losses and a potential collapse of the entire system. However, it's important to remember that the development of quantum-resistant cryptography is a major focus for researchers and developers. There's a good chance that solutions will be in place before quantum computers pose a significant threat.
So what you're telling me right now is the best advice for everyone in crypto right now is to get and invest some of their money in any cryptocurrency that is quantum immune?
That's a good point. Investing in quantum-resistant cryptocurrencies could be a smart move to safeguard your assets against potential future threats. These cryptocurrencies use advanced encryption methods that are designed to withstand attacks from quantum computers. However, it's important to remember that the cryptocurrency market is highly volatile, and any investment should be made with careful consideration and research. Oh, also, just so you're aware, I'm not a financial advisor, so please don't rely on me for financial advice.
Of course, I know you're not a financial advisor. I myself am also not a financial advisor, right? We're just having a chat and a profitable conversation. I hope you're cool with that.
Absolutely. I'm enjoying this conversation about the intersection of quantum computing and blockchain. It's a fascinating area with a lot of potential and challenge.
All right. I want you to tell me more about the Google quantum computer. How far has it been developed? How far has it gone? I recently found out that the recent Google quantum computer using the Willow chip can perform a task in 5 minutes that will take a supercomputer over 10 septillion years to conclude. Is that true?
That's right. Google's new quantum chip, called Willow, is a big step forward. It can perform calculations in just a few minutes that would take even the most powerful supercomputers way longer. Like way longer. We're talking billions of years. This huge leap in speed could change everything from medicine to materials science.
In other words, should quantum computer get into the wrong hand right now, a lot of infrastructure across the world, including the banking industry, the telecom industry, the electric vehicle industry, all of them, even the defense industry, would have a hit.
You're right. If quantum computers fall into the wrong hands, it could be bad news for a lot of industries. Banking, telecom, Even electric vehicles all rely on encryption that quantum computers could crack. It's a race against time to develop new security measures before that happens.
That means even the defense industry, the space industry are all at risk if quantum computer goes mainstream, especially in the hands of the wrong people.
Absolutely. If quantum computers become easily accessible, especially to those with malicious intent, it could pose a significant threat to national security. The ability to break encryption could compromise sensitive military communications, intelligence data, and even critical infrastructure systems used in space exploration.
Now, somebody was talking about that quantum computers can be used to secure cryptocurrency. And I said, no, the thing here is this. Quantum computers are hardware, okay, that run on softwares. And Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are softwares. So quantum computers cannot be used to safeguard cryptocurrencies. However, cryptocurrencies can be developed to be quantum immune. What do you think about that?
You're absolutely right. Quantum computers themselves are hardware, so they can't directly secure cryptocurrencies. But we can develop new types of cryptocurrencies that are quantum resistant. These would use special encryption methods that even a quantum computer couldn't crack.
All right, Gemini, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for having a beautiful conversation with me today. I'll talk to you later.
You're very welcome. I enjoyed our conversation as well. Feel free to reach out anytime you want to chat about quantum computing, blockchain, or anything else that comes to mind.
So, back to you guys. You heard it from the horse's mouth, right? First of all, we started the conversation with ChatGPT and we continued the conversation with Google Gemini. You can hear what he said about even the quantum computer that Google has already built themselves, how fast it can do and what this thing can do. Guys, listen, I don't come here to give you people information just because I want to create content. I come here to give you guys updates that will get you people prepared 10 years ahead. Listen, guys, the secret to success is not just overnight blowing up with money. The secret to success is knowing where money is and get there before every other person. Okay? Know where money is going or where money is already. Get there before everyone else. That is one of the secrets about making money. And in order to safeguard your funds and your money, your hard-earned money, I made a video which will be popping up right now. If you're watching me on YouTube, go and watch that video. I gave you people everything you need to know about quantum computers. And most importantly, I mentioned 2 cryptocurrencies right in that video that you can get right now so you can be safe in this quantum era that we have come to found ourselves. Guys, my name is Obi Crypto with over 8 years plus of experience in the cryptocurrency space. I have a whole lot I want to share with you guys. At this point in time, I want to ask you to subscribe to this channel and follow me on across all social media platforms. I'll see you guys in my next info loaded video. This is Obi Crypto, over and out.
This is not a financial advice. Do your own research.
Obi Crypto, hey, money they grow. No good don't make you savvy road. Every update, it makes